가슴에 그대 써있다 하나는 밀려 그 forever 권할로마 간지 달라 난 기억부터 diving in love cherry blossom 헛간나고 모두 그 shit Give it to me yeah Give it to me right now I can feel it in me dear 이미 두둑한 나의 요리 Let it go, let it go, let it go I lose control Ayy, Cherry blossom 달이 사이다 여름이 타오르는 romance Cherry blossom 소리 내린다 To the next level 날라도 구할 때만
Hey, I'm Big Papi Gabriel Ortiz, and you are listening to Super Mega Radio.
There's a loose pinata cargo container on the highway. It's been sliding for a few miles now, and hopefully it'll come to a rest soon, but it's a real nuisance. Stay off the highway.
Not gonna lie, I got better things to do.
Go ahead and punch a hole in that skip button. You'll never need it again. This is Super Mega Radio.
Tax woes. We'll patch over any holes that tainted taxes.
All right.
Tainted
There we go.
taxes. We'll wipe
Mic
your
is
slate
on.
clean.
Which means it's time for another round of some SSBL baseball. We've got the Skulls of Rock 2-6 this half, taking on the Volts 3-5. Volts had a nice start, but have tapered off a bit here. We're hoping that Rebecca Alice has a revenge sort of game for them. With that being said, let's take a look here. Skulls have suggested and go. Volts, good to go. Rebecca Alice playing strained and still has the same expectation here to carry the team on her back. Will she get it done? As we go to Swagger Center for first game of the night. Alright, here we go.
Ball outside. Strike. Strike.
And check swing for the first out of the inning. Up next, Evelyn Hatmore.
Strike.
And that's going to go over the infield for the first hit of the night. And that's going to be swing and a miss for strike three. Up next, Anders Franklin hitting 346 this half, locked in at the plate.
That's down. That's inside. Nope, that's low. That's a strike.
That's going to go. Oh, Kane with the sliding dive. The rookie gets it. As we go to the bottom of the first, 1, 2, 3, up for the Volts. And the legend herself, Rebecca Ellis. What will she do here? On fire at the plate. She gets a hit. Would you expect anything less? Pitchers just keep throwing it into the zone for her. Don't know why. Rebecca Ellis going for the steal. Like going for it again. Looks like they're trying to get the hit and run. But just take one look at the catchers. Jax is gonna jam her if she's caught, but that's going to be rolling to the wall. Runners heading for third, and the Volts have a chance here to score the first run of the night. Gets caught looking there for strike 3. Bitzer Smith up to bat. Also having a strong start to the half. Ground softly, and that's going to be a double play that ends the inning. Volts unable to capitalize. We go to the top of the second, still 0-0. That one's popped high. It is far. It's gone. Skulls of Rock take the early lead here, 1-0. 360-footer into left field, smacks first home run of the half. Let's go past the infield for a no-out single. Flower Droop tense at the plate, hitting 194. That goes right up the middle again. The Skulls of Rock laying it on a little early here. No runners out with Marco Mena up to bat. And it's gonna be another hit, back to back here. With the bases loaded, no outs. For Brody Jax, the rookie catcher that has taken the league by storm here with his cannon arm. Locked in at the plate, and he could do some damage early. He's good ground softly to Hurls. Cuevas picks it up, there's a second, double play, but Skulls of Rock do get another score. But considering the situation they were in, that's about as good as it's going to get. 1-2 count. Looks low, even now. Swings at that one, but left fielder is going to get under it for the third out of the inning. The Skulls of Rock score 2 as we go down to the bottom of the second. 5-6-7 up for the Volts. First pitch swing, gonna pop it up into the infield for the first out of the inning. Hits right to shortstop for a second out of the inning. That one's get hit high. It is far. It's gone. Solo shot in the center field. 423 bomb from Gallagher. First second home run of the half. Cuts the lead down to 1. Downs is ranging high, but looks like it's just gonna die in front of the wall for out number 3. So Volts take one back as we go now to the top of the third, 2-1 game. And I will be back in a few minutes here. Alright, I'm back, and it looks like it's still a 2-1 ball game.
That's down. You bet that's a strike.
And that's gonna drop right to Kane for the first out of the inning. That's going to go right into the outfield for a 1-out single. And that was another hit for Rebecca Ellis.
It's inside. Ball, that's inside.
Already a 3-0 count for Hatmore.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
Another single for the Skulls. Runners on first and second, now 1 out. Green rounds tense at the plate. Not a lot of fast runners here, so we could very well see a bases loaded again, but dive by Smith. No, the bases will load. The pitcher unable to close, and Anders Franklin's comes up to the plate again. Another chance here with the bases loaded, 1 out. Smith makes his dive again, throws to first in time for out number 2, but the Skulls get a run. Check swing, 1-1 count. Maxes one into center field. Kane makes his dive, but is unable to get to it as the Skulls get another one. And that'll be it for Gomez. Jen Oldham going to come in here. Coming in completely rested, so Volts are hoping they can get a good few innings out of her. Keep the Skulls of Rock at bay here. Runner goes for a steal, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. We go now to the bottom of the 5th. 7, 8, 9 due for the Bolts.
You bet that's a strike. That's high. That's down. Nope. Low.
Popped up to Droop for the 1st out of the inning. Up next, Parker Guevara. and gets caught looking for the second out of the inning.
Nope, inside. Strike.
And that'll be a 1-2-3 inning as we go down to the top of the sixth. Still 4-1.
That's down. That's inside.
And that's going to be a tough dive as the Volts or Skulls of Rock get their leadoffs hit. Not a lot of speed for or arm for the catcher, and that's gonna go over. The third baseman has running around second, heading for third. This is going to be a double. Brody Jacks at the plate, 0 for 2 tonight. Nice changeup. Made it a 0-1 count. Now 1-1. Curveball low. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Catches him swinging for the first out of the inning. Kip Shaw up to bat. Check swings, 1-2 count, infield playing in. Now it's hit hard, but it's gonna go right to Gallagher for the second out of the inning. Runners heading home as the Skulls of Rock get another run here, making it a 5-1 game. Skulls haven't had a lot of flashy hits, but they've been able to string enough together to get some runs tonight as they go into the sixth, now with a 5-1 lead. Hits it right to Harrell for the first out of the inning. That's gonna go over the infield. That's going to at least be a double here. Volts now have a runner in scoring position with Rodney Kane up to bat.
That's a strike. That's a strike and a half, my friend. All high. Yep, outside.
And Kane's gonna hit it up the middle. Runners at the corners here for the Volts. High pitch, 1-1 count. That one's going high. Off the wall. Run will score. Runners running third heading home. And the Volts get 2 here, making it a 5-3 game in the bottom 6. River Hurls up to bat. Tying run at the plate here. And the Volts have turned it on here. And he's gonna hit it hard to the outfield, all the way to the wall. Runners running third, heading home, and the Volts make it 4. Tying run on first, as that's gonna be it for Lena Walter. Marcus Harrington coming in to relieve her. Goodness. Throwing 106-mile fastballs. The Volts will not have a good time at the plate with that, as that's going to be a swing and a miss, and no surprise to no one. Strike two, 1-2 count. And gets caught looking on the curveball for out number 3. Volt score 3 to make it a 5-4 game as we go to the top of the 7th. Part of the lineup, 3-4-5, up for the Skulls. Smacks up to bat here. That'll be popped into right field. No! Fielder makes a bad play on it, and Gallagher is going to not make that play. They must have not had the speed for it. Very fast runner on second here. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a steal soon.
That's a strike and a half, my friend. No, inside.
Grounds to Smith for the 3rd out of the inning. We go now to the bottom of the 7th. 8-9-1 due for the Volts. Hit to right to Shaw for the 1st out of the inning. And that's it high. It is far. It's gone. Volt tied things up here late. 407 solo shot into right field. Spears' first home run of the half. Infield guarding lines for Rebecca Ellis here, as that's going to be the 2nd out of the inning. Browns picks it up, those first in time for round number 3. We go to the top of the 8th, 7-8-9 up for the Skulls here, in what is now a brand new ball game. And the Skulls of Rock respond by getting a leadoff single. Jen Oldham down for the night. Cowie O'Connor, the closer. Surprised the runner on first hasn't tried stealing. There we go. Safe at the plate. Runner now in scoring position for the Skulls. Full count. And the curveball gets their slider, gets him looking for the 1st out of the inning. Brody Jacks up to bat. Honestly, the runner could probably steal 3rd here and still make it safe. Swing and a miss. Brody Jacks. Runner's heading for 3rd though. And his runner safe at the plate. Drop 3rd strike. And Kip Shaw up to bat now. Runners at the corners here late. O'Connor stamina dropping fast here, as that's going to be the 2nd out of the inning. He needs to get this final out here with Evelyn Hatmore. What's happened? Skulls of Rock scored early on the Volts. They had a late surge now, and so we're all tied up here late. And the water runners could be walked. Runners heading home, and the Skulls of Rock take the lead on the dropped ball 4. What on earth is already happening in this sim? Runners scoring on a dropped ball 4. Wow. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Skulls of Rock blow this game open. 4-14 into center. Grounds 4th home run of the half and her 11th RBI of the season. So Skulls of Rock retake the lead difference they had as it will go now into the bottom of the 8th. So a 4-run inning in the Skulls as we got 3-4-5 up for the Volts. And that's gonna be a walk. Bitzer Smith up to bat. Pops up right to Jax for the first out of the inning.
You bet that's a strike. Ball inside.
That's gonna go past the infield. Runners heading for third. Strong arm, close. Ooh, that was a little scary. Neville Cuevas up to bat, 0 for 3 tonight. As Snack Rose is going to come in. As Mateo Rubble will come in for relief. So 2 substitutions here. As the Skulls of Rock look to hold the Volts off. Jax drops it, runners head for second. And not even cannon arm is activated. So 2 runners in scoring position here for the Volts on a 2-2 count. That's gonna go to the wall. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, and the Skulls of Rock or Volts have make it a 9-7 game here. Tying run up to bat. And they hit it past the infield. Runners at first and second. Tying run on first with Parker Guevara up to bat, and that is not who I want to see at the plate right now. Cody Alvarez going to take over here. Definitely a much better bat for the situation. Already an 0-2 count. Hits it right to rounds. Piper Spears up to bat. 3-0 count. And watch out. Who's coming up to bat? It's the one and only Rebecca Ellis. Hitting 1 for 4 tonight with a single. But all she needs is that one pitch, and she can take this game right back into the Volts' hand. 2-0 count. It is high, but it's not far. Shaw catches it as we go now to the top of the ninth. Bolt scored 2 to make things interesting still. 5, 6, 7 up for the Skulls. Admittedly, at the sound of that, the sound effect, that sounded like one that was sure to be out the park. Full count. Swing and a miss on the curveball inside for the first out of the inning. Flower Droop up to bat. Runners going for the steal. And as expected, they'll be able to make it safely. Actually, not expected anymore because now that catcher behind the plate has an actual arm.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
3-1 count.
Strike.
Full count now. Runners on second. And that'll be strike 3 for the second out of the inning. Marco Mena up to bat. Already has a double and a single tonight. Solid night for him. Hasn't had an RBI yet on the season despite a .417 average. He'll be looking to get his first here in a big moment for the Skulls.
Inside. You bet that's a strike. Take your base.
And that's gonna be a walk. So runners on first and second now. Brody Jacks tense. He started the game locked in. Now he's down to tense, and you can thank that volatile trait. Let's get hit right to Kane for the third out of the inning. So 2-3-4 up for the Volts as they need 2 to extend the game. Locked in Damian Neva at the plate. He hits it high and it's far. It's gone. Solo shot into center field, 422. Neva's first home run in the half as he cuts the lead down to 1. One swing baseball to tie things up for the Volts. Oof, that was right down center. Check swings, even count. Full count now. And he checks swings, so tying run on first base with Bitzer Smith. 1 for 4 tonight with a RBI, 2 RBI double, I should say. Now, watch out. The runner on first better not get any sweet ideas on stealing here. Already a 3-0 count. Rubble's accuracy hurting him heavily, and that's going to be back-to-back walks. Runners on first and second now. Nobody out. Winning run on first as Neki Overly comes up to pitch. Curveball down the middle for strike 1. Another pitch, 0-2 count. Catcher misses it, but runners are gonna responsibly turn around. Pearls hits it softly, but that sets up runners in scoring position here for Travis Hokie. Hokie rattled at the plate here with max pressure. 1-2 count. Hits it softly right to the catcher. Runners heading home. Safe at the plate. Volts have tied it up here in the ninth. Runner winning run 90 feet from home. Eliana Gallagher up to bat here. Already has a home run earlier in the game. Catcher misses it. Runner's gonna head home. Can he make it? He can't! The Volts walk it off on the stolen base. Oh my goodness. Look at the final 4 innings here for these teams. Bolts got hot late, and even despite the Skulls' 4-run 8th, that was not enough here as the Bolts walk away with the win. Skulls of Rock struck out 13 times. Had 2 home runs. Volts had 3 home runs. 6 strikeouts. Winning pitcher is Mason for the Volts, who pitched just a third of work. Rubble handed the loss here, giving up 2 runs, 3 hits, and 3 walks over 2/3 of an inning work. Winning player is Felipe Smack, Damian Nava, and Evelyn Hatmore. So intense first game here as we got the Lumberjacks taking on the Knights. Actually, let me see something here. Who are the next 2 games? That was something I missed. Alright. We'll be good to go then. Let's see, Knights suggested play ball, and wow, Gordon on fire.
Evermore Wireless. With 50% more dropped calls, that's freedom. Evermore Wireless. Oh.
Here's a deuce brought to you by Petrovaflow. Trust me, folks, nothing burns disco records or performance reviews better than Petrovaflow gas. Burn, baby, burn!
Richards, alright. Looks like we can play ball here. Yep. Alright. Play ball. Alright, game 2 of the night, we have the Lumberjacks taking on the Knights here at Apple Field. And that's going to be a strike 3 for the first out of the inning. And that's just going to go past the infield for a 1-out single for the Knights. Rex Extras? No, this, I need to still update the screen here. Actually, nope, it's not away. And that's gonna be the third out of the innings. We go to the bottom of the first. 1, 2, 3 up to bat. And that's gonna be the first out of the inning. Gordon strikes out as Kareem Colombo up to bat. There we go. Now we're set, as that's going to be hit high right to Solomon for the second out of the inning. Ooh, tough dive from third baseman as the Lumberjacks get their first base runner. Now it's hit high, it is far, and the Lumberjacks take their first lead of the night, make it 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. 2-run shot, 381 into left field, Wentz's third home run of the season. And Fanwood rips it right past the infield, as that's going to go just about to the wall for a 2-out double. Malaysia De Leon up to bat. Oof, inside slider, 0-2 count. Already a 3-2 count. And that's gonna be a walk. Runners on first and second for Briggs Richards. Briggs Richards hits it high, but looks like it's just gonna go foul. Outside pitch, 1-1 count. And that's gonna go right to Droop for the third out of the inning. We go now to the top of the second. Lumberjacks strike first. 5-6-7 to bat. Hits a right to Wyatt for the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout here as Kaysen Solomon up to bat. Runner goes for the steal. And they'll be safe at second. So runner in scoring position for the Knights. As that's going to be a 3-1 count. Full count now, runner on second. And he checks swings as that's going to be ball 4. The runners on first and second here, 2 outs for Ariel Burke. Hitting 045. As that's going to be hit hard. Wentz is able to reach up and grab it for the third out of the inning. As we go now to the bottom of the second, 8-9-1 up to bat. Check swings, and not check swings, swing and a miss on the drop third strike. Debonair Parmigiano up to bat. Hits a right to flail for the second out of the inning. Rips a foul, 1-2 count. Pops it up to the catcher for what should be the third out of the inning. So top of the order for the Knights, 1, 2, 3. Kicking things off is Lachlan Drader with his rally starter, Tree. Swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Flail due up here, 1 for 1 already tonight with a single. Hits this with some power, but it's going to be caught by Wentz for the second out of the inning. Bounce it high, it is far, it is gone. Solo shot makes it a 2-1 game. 436 in the center field. Snell's second home run of the half. Cuts the lead down to 1 here in the top of the third. Palacios has had a rough start to the half here. Sporting a 12.38 ERA. As that's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. We go to the bottom of the third. Knights score 1 and make it a 2-1 game. Part of the lineup, 2, 3, 4 up next. Schaefer makes a dive in time for the first out of the inning. Bounce it high, it's far, it's gone. Wyatt gets a solo shot here into left field, makes it a 3-1 game, 387, his third home run of the half. And now another batter who had a home run earlier is Ronnie Wentz, hitting 423 on the season. Wentz pops it up softly. That's just gonna drop in front of left field for a 1-out single, setting up Dane Foundwood. 1-for-1 tonight with a double. Bounce it high, it's far, and it's gone. Lumberjacks get their third home run of the game, second of the inning, as we make it now a 5-1 game, 427, Foundwood's fourth home run of the half. And that's gonna be it for Neva. Knights going to the bullpen early here. As they look to stop the bleeding early. Strike 2 on the edge of the zone. Billy Owen hits it past the infield for a 1-out single. Sending out Briggs Richard 0-for-1 tonight. Richard hits it hard, going to drop. Runners head for second. The runners at second and third here, 1 out in the bottom of the third. Bo Higgins up to bat, 0-for-1 tonight. March still locked in. Needs to get an out here. And that's gonna be hit hard. That's just gonna be at the warning track. Runner heads home. So the Lumberjacks get another with a sac fly. Due up is Debonair Parmigiano. Oh, right past the second baseman. That's gonna go to the wall, and the Lumberjacks get another. Parmigiano, her first hit of the night. As we go now to the top of the order, Adele Gordon, 0-for-2 tonight. Ooh, gets caught looking inside for strike 3 as the Lumberjacks have a massive inning, getting 5 runs as we go now to the top of the fourth, 7-1. That'll be the first out of the inning. Trout McLean up to bat. Catches the fastball, but that's going to be a strike still. Catches the off-speed pitch, swings at it either way, and Higgins will get the out here. Ooh, that's hit close, just misses being home run. And gets caught looking there for strike 3 as we go down to the bottom of the fourth. 2-3-4 up for the Lumberjacks. Colombo gets right into the second baseman's dive for the first out of the inning. March pretty tired already, going into the bottom of the fourth. Already at 22 pitches and counting. As that's going to be hit hard, just goes foul. And swinging a miss inside. Wyatt caught there with Rodney Wentz up to bat. That'll be it for March. Knights burning through their bullpen quickly here as they already go to their second reliever and they haven't even gone out the fourth. Ooh, gets caught looking inside on this nasty slider for strike 3. 8-9-1 up for the Knights. Parmigiano picks it up, throws to first for the first out of the inning. Foul ball, 0-2 count. Little hop there, but Parm is able to field it cleanly for the second out of the inning. And 1, 2, 3 as we go to the bottom of the fifth. 5, 6, 7 up for the Lumberjacks. Downwood pops it up right to the catcher for the first out of the inning. De Leon gets another hit here for a second of the night. Runner on first now, 1 out. Ooh, hits it right to Hendricks, and that's going to be a double play to end the inning. 2, 3, 4 up for the Knights. Parmigiano picks it up, throws to first in time for out number 1. De Leon picks it up, throws to first in time for the second out of the inning. Boston Schaefer up 0 for 2 tonight. 1-1 count. That's gonna go past the infield for a 2-out single. Pops it up, looks like it'll be Parmigiano who gets it for the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 8-9-1 up for the Lumberjacks. And that's gonna go past the infield for a leadoff single. Next up, Debonair Parmigiano. Foul ball, 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Gets caught swinging on the slider for the first out of the inning. Up next, Adele Gordon. Locked in at the plate, but hasn't had a strong day today, hitting 0 for 3. And she'll collect a walk here. With Kareem Colombo up to bat, also hasn't had a strong day here, 0 for 3 tonight. Hits it late, 1-2 count. Foul ball, 1-2. Hits it high, it's far, and the Lumberjacks break double digits. 3-run shot from Colombo makes it a 10-1 ball game. 483 missile in the center field, his second home run of the season. And that'll be it for Oliver as the Knights go to their third reliever tonight in Flavio Feducci. And that's gonna be another home run here. Back-to-back shots makes it 11-1 for the Lumberjacks. Indeed, they did, Kawashi. They scored 2 in the bottom of the 8th, and then got the walk-off in the 3rd. And is that gonna be back-to-back-to-back home runs? It is! Wentz has his second home run of the game now, his 4th of the half. Dane Foundwood up to bat. But yeah, Volts scored 2 in the 8th, and then we're able to pick up 3 in the 9th to walk off the Skulls. This could be another hit. Up next, Malaysia De Leon, hitting 2 for 2 tonight with 2 singles and a walk. Whiffs there, 1-2 count. Pops this one up, left fielder. Ooh, Drader just doesn't have the speed for it. Full count now, run on first. Hits it foul, still full count. Solomon catches it for the second out of the inning. Briggs Richards up to bat 1 for 3 tonight with a double. As he'll get another hit here. Runner on first and second now. 2 outs for the Lumberjacks. Setting up Bo Higgins. And that's gonna rip it right past the infield. So bases load for Debonair Parmigiano. He is getting affected by that specialist trait, but it doesn't matter as that goes past the infield. Lumberjacks make it 13. Adele Gordon up to bat here, 0 for 3 tonight with a walk. Also specialist working against her, as that's gonna go past the infield for another run. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, and the Lumberjacks just blowing this game out of proportion, 15-1. And another reliever leaves the bullpen. This time Mason Oleo will take over. This is the 3rd or 4th reliever that's come out for the Knights already. That one's hit hard, and that's gonna go past the center fielder and the left fielder, As that makes it 17-1. And Graydon Wyatt comes up here. RBI Hero already has 2 on the night. Oh my, he almost made it 3. And that's gonna be another run. The Lumberjacks make it 18-1. With Rodney Wentz locked in with the RBI Hero.
That's inside.
3-0 count to Rodney Wentz. And that's gonna be a walk. Do the Knights have anyone in their bullpen to turn to? And the closer in the 6th? Yeah, the Knights bullpen might be cooked. As that's going to be... Oh man, out number 3. The Lumberjacks put up 11 runs in the 6th to make it an 18-1 game. My goodness. Back-to-back hits for the Knights. Runner on first and second now. Harsh Maynard up to bat. Or pitch, I mean. Taking over for Palacio. That'll go right to Gordon for the first out of the inning. "11 runs in an inning." Is that the record for the season?
Oh, that's inside.
I know there was a crazy game I streamed it at one point. I think it was the Unicorns and someone else. Run rule? Am I able to just to sim here, Whitney? I was thinking if I was just able to sim, but I don't know if there's certain rules around that. I am? Alright. So final score 18-2. Is there a certain runs to hit run rule, or is it just kind of a feel? Astros. Let me see. I know I got sent something. Send me something. I think the lineup is good. Let me just double check here. Faulkner, Prince, Zennercut, Barnswobble, Hess, Undermeyer, McClary, Barry, Knockmore. Play ball. Cyclones. Play ball. I think the internal rule I'll use is double-digit lead after 6. And that's gonna be the first out of the inning. That's gonna bloop. Oh, left fielder, low fielding. As Rhett center cut comes up to bat.
Strike.
0-2 count. Next up, fails barn swabble. O2 count. Ooh, tough dive from the shortstop. Runners going around third and not head for home. Strong arm, that's why. Yeah, closer in the 6th. That was just signs of being cooked. Did the Knights not have a long reliever? Or was their long reliever like that exhausted that they had to go for the closer at that point? Because who are they gonna bring in after the closer after 1 or 2 innings? The position player? But in the midst of all that, the Astros do score a run here. Runners on 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Astros strike first as we go to the bottom of the 1st. 1-2-3 up for the Cyclones. And that'll be a strikeout. It's a softly right to center cut for the 2nd out of the inning. Foul ball, 1-2 count. Knockmore, 3rd out of the inning. So 1-2-3 inning for the Cyclones. We go to the top of the 2nd. 7-8-9, and I will be back in just a moment. Knights have the dogs next. Yeah, I feel like Knights just have just a team of circumstances this season. Like they have the team to compete. They just had some bad losses early, and those kind of losses can just kind of spiral through the rest of the season. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Next up, Cloyo Royo. It's high, it's far, and the Cyclones tie things up. Solo shot into the back of Sakura Fields. A 425 shot here. Her second home run of the half. Neville Smiley up to bat. And that's going to be a 2-out single for the Cyclones. Soft grounder to Nakamura for the third out of the inning. 2-3-4 up. Fair ball as Davidson's going to pick it up. Ooh, J.R. Prince with a tweaked groin. Looks like he'll stay out there so the injury isn't enough on his own, as center cut's gonna strike out, setting up Dale Barnswobble. It's high, it's far, and no doubt it's gone. Astros retake the lead here for another home run. Their third, making it a 3-1 lead. Barnswobble's first home run of the half. The best offensive rookie in last season's draft. And the Astros gonna go back to back, make it 4-1. Seeing lots of power across these games today. Madeline Undermeyer up next. That'll be the second out of the inning. Brett McClary up to bat. Keller makes a dive, throws the first in time for out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the third, 9-1-2 up for the Cyclones. Grinder right to Knockmore for the first out of the inning. One-two count. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Allison Ray up to bat. Not a lot of power out or contact out of Allison Ray, but she definitely has the speed to be a top of the order bat here for the Cyclones. She's gonna swing and a miss though as Mojo's down. We go to the top of the fourth, 8-9-1. Leading things off, Latoya Berry. Rounds right to Keller for the first out of the inning. Next up, Brew Knockmore, 0 for 1 tonight. Inside pitch, on 1 count. Up next, Case and Faulkner. Rocks it into the outfield. That's gonna go to the wall for a 2-out double. And that's gonna be it for Arena Roads. Count Roberts going to come in here. So that'll be the third out of the inning. 3-4-5 up for the Cyclones as they look to try and make a comeback here. And that's going to drop in front of Faulkner for a leadoff single. Runner goes for the steal. Safe at the plate. That'll be the first out of the inning. Up next, Chloe Arroyo. Trying to say it as one word there. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. 94-mile fastball outside with Cade Keller up to bat. Pence at the plate, hitting 286. He hits it high, but it's not far enough. Third out of the innings, we go to the top of the fifth. 3-4-5 up for the Astros. Center cut on fire. Dale Barneswobble up to bat. 1-2 count. Hank Hess up to bat. Arroyo picks it up. And that's gonna be the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 4-1. Lots of speed for a catcher in Smiley as he strikes out swinging. Goes right past the infield for a 1-out single. Caught by Faulkner for the second out of the inning. Knockmore gets it for the third out of the inning. 7-8-9 up for the Astros. That's gonna drop for a leadoff single. Back-to-back singles, and the Astros have a runner in scoring position here in the top of the sixth. Looking to add some extra runs here with Brew Knockmore up to bat. That's going to drop in front of Davidson. Bases are loaded. Astros with a chance to walk away with a massive lead here. Out comes Count Roberts. In comes Winter Birch. Submariner throws that slider way high. Goes right to Keller, and that's going to be a double play. Runner scores though, making it a 5-1 game. Ooh, Evans! With the nasty dive. And the Astros load the bases early, but only score one as we go now to the bottom of the sixth. Center Cut makes a play for the first out of the inning. 3, 4, 5 up to bat. Brett, center cut still on fire. He misses one right to Keller for the first out of the inning. That pops over the left fielder's head as Davidson picks it up for a 1-out single. Hank Hess. Hank Hess hits it high, but it looks like Arroyo is able to get under it for the second out of the inning. And they'll get caught looking for the third out of the inning. 5, 6, 7 up next for the Cyclones. Knockmore picks it up, throws to first in time for out number 1. It's high. It's far. It is gone. Solo shot from the Clones makes it a 5-2 game. 420 into center. Keller's first home run of the half. Prince picks it up for the second out of the inning. And that'll be it for Rathskeller. Gustavo Klein going to come in and close things out here for the Astros. Overall, a strong game from their starter, only giving up 2 runs for 6 2/3 inning of work. Seven, 8, 9 up for the Astros. Inside pitch, 3-2 count. And that's going to be a walk. Latoya Berry up to bat. And that's going to be a strike 3 call for the first out of the inning. Hits it to right field for the second out of the inning. Arroyo gets it for the third out of the inning. 9-1-2 up for the Cyclones. Oh, bad throw from the shortstop, and the Cyclones get a runner on. In all good rallies, we need a base runner. Can Malachi Morales continue the rally? Morales, rookie in this year's draft, having a rough time at the plate as he's going to hit this into foul territory, with Prince able to pick it up for the first out of the inning. Lots of speed on first. Allison Ray hits it with some pop right to Hess for the second out of the inning. Up next is Gwendolyn Davidson, who gets a stimulated trait here. 99 everything and beyond. And all that power for a measly hit right to the left fielder for out number 3. We go to the top of the ninth. 2-3-4 up for the Astros. That one's gonna go gone, just barely over the wall, and the Astros extend their lead, making it 6-2 here in the top of the ninth. I believe that was Prince's third home run of the season, for half. As center cut is going to get a hit here past the second baseman. Bale Barnswobble up to bat. Check swings, 2-0 count. Hits it with some pop, but it's not going to go, as that's going to be the first out of the inning. Hank Hess up. Hits it into right field for the second out of the inning. Madeline Undermeyer with the pitch out. Astros keep the inning alive. Runner in scoring position now. Sets up Brett McClary, already 1 for 3 tonight with the single. And that'll be it for Birch. Thornton trying to keep the Cyclones within punching distance. And with... Okay, camera angle got a little weird there, but we get the third out of the inning. Part of the lineup 4, 5, 6 up for the Cyclones. They need 4 to continue this game. It's a right to center cut for the first out of the inning. Chloe Arroyo up to bat. Also hits the right to center cut. Center cut makes a bad throw, but Barnswab was able to pick it up in the ground for the second out of the inning. Two count. Swing and a miss. Astros take a commanding 6-2 victory here at Sacro Hills over the Cyclones. Cyclones never really stood much of a chance through the game. They did tie it up in the second with the solo, but that was really the closest they ever got to making it competitive. 3 home runs from the Astros, 2 from the Cyclones. Winning pitcher Rathskeller, Klein with the save, Rhodes handed the loss. And it's gonna be a sweep. Barnswobble, Prince, and Hess, players of the game, as we go now to our final game of the night. And it's gonna be a big one for both of these teams. Dragons, Retrievers, both 3 and 5 in the half. Both looking to get a win here tonight. And it's going to be... Let me see. I think both lineups are good to go. Dragons, retrievers, check if Dudley is in retriever lineup. Dudley is in the retriever lineup, so I assume we are good to go. Right, one more game of the night. Another one at Sakura Hills. This time it'll be the Dragons taking on the Retrievers. Leading things off for the Dragons is Jeff Porter, hitting .375 on the season, 2 home runs and 7 RBIs as he's going to hit it right to Cantu for the first out of the game. Retrievers bringing their ace on the mound here in Jamie Reese. Ooh, hard hit right to the third baseman. Max gonna feel bad about that one. Setting up Tommy Stiffbottom. Honestly, with how hard that baseball was hit, can't really feel bad about that. Not too many third basemen would be able to make a clean grab on that. Retrievers need a win to keep pace with the Lumberjacks, and a win for the Dragons gives them a half a game lead in the Icons. So this could be an important, it is an important game for both of these teams here. And the Dragons have sent out their own ace here in Tomas Nunez, locked in on the mound, hitting 1.23 ERA, pitching I should say, as he gives up his first hit of the game. That will be a out. Runner is able to advance to second. Doyle Cantu up to bat, locked in at the plate. Already an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. 1, 2, 3. You're out here. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Dragons. Swing and a miss. First out of the inning. Alessandro Wiley up to bat. .0-2 count. Swing and a miss. Gets him there for the second out of the inning. Kensley Bellato up to bat. That's going to hit hard to the wall. Razone picks it up. Aiden Singh up to bat. And that's gonna go right past the infield. Runners running third, heading home, and the Dragons strike first here. Make it a 1-0 game off the 2-out single. With both aces on the mound, getting that early run is going to be crucial here. So that's going to be a swing and a miss. For strike 3. Back 4, Sham first pitch swing, gets it to go through. Ooh, the unfortunate double play. Nothing you could do there as the base runner.
Nope, that's outside.
That's gonna go right past the infield for a 2-out single. Dudley battling here, down 2-2. Full count now. Composed activates for Nunez. That's going to be a out number 3. We go now to the top of the third. Still 1-0. Inside whiff, 1-2 count. That'll be caught for the first out of the inning. Up next, Sierra Terrific, 0 for 1 tonight. And that'll be a strike 3 call as we go now to the bottom of the third. 9-1-2 up for the Retrievers. The rattled Morgan Mack first pitch swing as, oh no, fitness down? Ooh, that's not gonna be good for Mojo, that's for sure. Rattled and weak. Do not put her in the game for a couple of days. Missile into the ground. Ooh, that was close on the zone. Good eye from Brazone. Full count now. Swing and a miss on the screwball. Digit Fleshman up to bat here. 1 for 1 tonight with a single. Hits it softly right to third. Opts for the out at first. Setting up Gossi Correa with a tying run on second here in the bottom of the third.
Ball outside.
1-2 count. Hits it right past the infield. Runners at the corners here for the Retrievers. Doyle Cantu up to bat 0 for 1. Nunez still locked in. Needs to keep the Retrievers at bay here. Gets him down 0-2. Cantu hits it with some oomph, but it's not going to be enough. Singh able to get under it for the third out of the inning. So Retrievers leave runners stranded as we go to the top of the fourth. 4-5-6 up for the Dragons. Swing and a miss. Gets him there for the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. Alessandro Wiley up to bat. Caught by Stone for the third out of the inning. 5-6-7 up for the Retrievers. Ooh, inside, 1-1 count. Swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. That'll be the third out of the inning. 7-8-9 up next for the Dragons. Both starters wheeling and dealing here, showing why their team's respective aces. As that's going to be a nice play from Fleshman for out number 1. That'll drop in front of Barzone for a 1-out single. Ward hits right in the middle. Runners on first and second as we go to the top of the order now. Jeff Porter 0 for 2 tonight. Has had a strong season though, hitting .353, 2 home runs, and 7 RBIs. But that strong is not going to hold here, as that's going to be a double play to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the fifth, 8-9-1 up for the Retrievers. Peck picks it up for the first out of the inning. Up next, Talia Lucero. That'll be the second out of the inning. Barzone up to bat here, 0 for 2 already. Rally starter at max though, so watch out for him. pops it up into right field for the third out of the inning. So a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the sixth. 2-3-4 up for the Dragons. A missile hit right to Cantu for out number 1. Tommy Stiff bottom up to bat, 0 for 2 tonight, hitting 172 on the season. Ooh, Gilmore with a nice dive, throws to first in time for round number 3. 2-3-4 up for the Retrievers. That'll be the first out of the inning. Gassi Correa up 1 for 2 tonight. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Will Cantu up 0 for 2 tonight. Hits it softly on the line, fair, but it'll be out number 3 as we go to the last third of the match. Third game, 5, 6, 7. Up next is Bolt Bree. And first pitch swing gets high. It's far and not last at all. It's gone. Solo shot into left field, 4-12. Bree's first home run of the half. Gives the Dragons a cushioned 2-0 lead here in the top of the 7th. Both pitchers have had outstanding games, but Reese gets another strikeout. As I'm about to say this, it looks like his team is starting to wear off here. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Aiden Singh up to bat. Grounds right to Fleshman for the third out of the inning. The Dragons get a solo shot as the 5, 6, 7 due next for the Retrievers. Ooh, right past the infield. As Vion Dudley up to bat here. hitting 042. And that gets another one. The Retrievers have loaded the bases here late. Tying run on second. Tiebreaker on first. Talia Lucero up to bat. Nunez gets her down to a 2-2 count. That's going to be popped up to center field. Will the runner on third go for it? Singh won't even make a play. And the Retrievers make it a 1-run lead. And that'll be it for Nunez. Leaves with a 1-run lead. Hoffman will come in to clean up the damage left. Check swings low, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Retrievers score 1, but they're unable to take advantage much as we go to the top of the 8th. 9-1-2 up for the Dragons. Right to Fleshman for the first out of the inning. And that's going to go right past the second baseman for a 1-out single. It's high. It's far. It's gone. Dragons take 2 back and make it a 4-1 game. Terrific's first home run of the half and her 8th so far. RBI. And that'll be the end of Jamie Reese's night. Pending in Luis Deputy to finish off the inning. So full count now. And that's going to be a walk. Tommy Stiffbottom up to bat. And the dive there, runners at first and second for the Dragons as they look to put the squeeze on this game. It's a right to Fleshman. That's going to be double play to end the inning. So Dragons get a 2-run shot and extend their lead to 3. 2-3-4 up for the Retrievers. Kasi Correa up to bat. Oh, that's a double play, and oh no, will not be a double play. It could be a costly mistake with runners on first and second, tying run at the plate, nobody out. 0-2 count. That's hit, and it's going to be just foul. Swing and a miss. Gets caught looking inside for the first out of the inning. It's high. It's far. Reset the game because we're all tied up. 3-run shot. The Retrievers make it a 4-4 game here. McForshem's third home run of the half. And what a costly error as the Retrievers have roared back to life here late. That'll be the second out of the inning. And that'll be popped up to right field for what should be out number 3. So Retrievers score 3, and we've tied things up here going to the 9th. 6, 7, 8 due for the Dragons. Both teams fighting for a win here, looking to keep pace with the respective leaders of their divisions. Kensley Balato up to bat. Retrievers closer Deputy locked in on the mound. Hits the right to McForsham for the second out of the inning. Up next, Aiden Singh. And that'll be popped up into left field for out number 3. So Retrievers are in one swing territory. 8-9-1 up next. And that's going to be just foul. 1-2 count. Check swings high. And that's going to go right past the infield for a leadoff single. Winning run on first. Talia Lucero up here. Lots of speed on first. Maybe a steal attempt is in the checks here. Oh no! The bad throw from the pitcher. Runners head for second. Runners running the bases. And the Retrievers all of a sudden find themselves in a perfect position to win here. It's high. It's far. Error don't matter, cause the Retrievers walk it off with a 2-run home run. 4th, 29 into center, Lucero's first home run of the half, and it's a big one here. Retrievers stun the Dragons late. Final score 6-4 to end the night. So it was a quiet game early as the aces took over, but once the relievers came out, it was all hands on deck. Dragons had 2 home runs, Retrievers had 2 home runs, lots of home runs tonight. I think every team hit a home run tonight. I'm not quite sure on the exact stats, but I feel like that would be the case. Dragons strike out 10 times, Retrievers 9. Navarro handed the loss, giving up the 2-run shot. And Deputy gets the win, getting 1 2/3 of work, giving up only a hit. And your players of the game are McForsham, Nunez, and Lucero. To a wasted performance from Nunez as his bullpen just couldn't back him up. Tough break for the Dragons. Alright, let's see who's up next as we close out the night. So we're gonna have Express Liberty tomorrow, followed by High Rollers Quacks, the Diamond Jackson Serpents, and then Stingers Bombers to close out the week. Alright, things are looking good. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and talk to you later. Have a good night.